Probably one of the most asked for gift this holiday season is give me a big old tablet and give me the one that's the most famous size. But how about tonight? We not only do that, but we're going to give you more for less. So more features, more attributes, more stuff than anybody else at a much less price for the #1 most popular size in a tablet. All right, guys, impressions. Now, this is pretty exciting because the first time we had this on the air, we actually launched it back in August, completely sold out. All of them, every one we had sold out. We were supposed to air this next weekend. Because our tablets have been incredibly popular, we moved this up into today's show. And so this is only the second or maybe third airing of the day. So here's your chance to get the most sought after size with features that actually will beat some of the iGuys out there at a much less expensive price. Then we're going to add 4 flex pays to it as well. It's called Impression, the 9.7-inch 1 gigahertz processor Wi-Fi tablet. Oh yeah, let's add a 2 megapixel camera and a whole lot more. So here we go. Aaron's going to walk us through what has made this one so popular today.
It really, and like Suzanne said, it was a great big surprise. It's supposed to be next weekend's tablet, but it's serendipitous. If you've been looking for the #1 selling sized tablet in the country, this is the #1 selling screen size, this 9.7-inch. And I just want to show you, and I love the smaller tablets that we sell as well. I think they're great. But just to give you an example, look at the difference in screen size between a 9.7-inch and, you know, the 7-inch tablets that quite frankly aren't a big difference in price from this. Now, why do you love this tablet? Why do we love this tablet? Well, #1, this screen is the exact same screen. This is the same hardware that is on that iGuide, that is on the most popular selling 9.7-inch tablet in the world. Yeah, this is the same screen. That's why when you look at that screen, you're like, what the heck? It's gorgeous. It's a high-definition screen. It's the best screen we do here. That's #1. #2. This has a Samsung processor inside. So this is from that same Samsung family that does those really, really expensive tablets. Those are really, really good tablets that cost 3 times this much. Same family of processor inside here. So best screen. The screen actually has what's called IPS, interplane switching in it. So you see when you look at the screen from all different angles, you're still able to see it. That's not true with most screens that are on tablet computers. The best part about this, though, I haven't told you the best part yet. The best part is that this is an Android tablet. So an Android tablet means it's the #1 selling operating system for tablets in the country is Android. Everybody wants Android because Android allows you to download more apps. Android is more configurable, but most importantly, you can watch Flash video on your Android tablet. So if you're surfing to hsn.com or any of your other websites and you want to watch a video, it's a really, really disappointing with those iGuys because you get there and they say, sorry, Flash video isn't supported. This is Android 2.3 with Flash video 10.2 available. So you can watch Flash video on this. It's got the Android system. And the last thing I'll tell you about the Android system is it's upgradable. Also with those iGuys that you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for, when you get them home, the hard drive in them or the memory in them is fixed. It can't be upgraded. This has just a little micro SD card slot. So you can pop a micro SD card slot in here and make the memory as large as you want. You can put music on there, photos, videos, whatever you want. It even has 2 USB ports. So if you want to plug in a mouse or you want to plug in a keyboard, you can do that as well. It's like a small computer, quite frankly.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 2 USB ports. And I got to tell you about the Flash. Because the other time we were doing these tablet things, and I was talking to a friend of mine who watched the presentation. She said, I didn't realize what you were talking about until I really figured it out. If you've got an iGuy, I am very familiar with the iGuys, really familiar with them. One of the most disappointing thing is you get to 1 million websites and you cannot watch any of the videos. And you're like, why not? It's because those guys will not play Flash video. That's why you want the Android. So imagine having the same exact screen as a very, very popular premier tablet, and on top of that, getting more features and more versatility than ever before in ours that is dramatically less. We are down to $269.95. That's a special holiday price. We have 4 flex pays on this as well. In just literally 2 airings today, we've sold over 1,700. So this is your perfect chance to get it before they're completely sold out. And we even added more than ever before at the lowest price. In August, great price, fabulous price, totally sold out. We have more features in here that we did not offer in August, and we actually even lowered the price more than we had back when it launched. So there's still a lot to get into. I just wanted to share that with you. But I know you really want to walk us through kind of the paces. Because,
oh my gosh.
Wait, first off, I think it can be very daunting trying to figure out where you're going to invest in a tablet system.
Sure, because you've got a lot of choices, right? But as I said before, Android is the #1 selling operating system now for tablets and for smartphones the world over. And one of the things you can see about this screen, Suzanne.
Unbelievable.
Suzanne, I mean, spare me. That screen is ridiculous. It's a gorgeous high-definition screen, so it's just absolutely beautiful. And you see the responsiveness of it. This is the exact same screen that's on those iGuys that cost, you know, literally 3 times what this does. Right. So I wanted to show you the gallery first, but there's so many things I want to show you. Let's talk about the browser. Let's talk about just hopping right in and surfing the web. You want to hop in, you press the browser button, look. You're on hsn.com or wherever you want to be online instantly. It is so fast. You just connect to whatever wireless network you want. If I wanted to go to a different internet service, look, I can just press right up here in the URL, and I can get it to bring up a keyboard for me. So there's always a virtual keyboard available to you. Very easy to type. By the way, we include $159 worth of additional software programs, including Quick Office Pro. Quick Office Pro will allow you to do create, edit, and view Microsoft Excel, Word, and PowerPoint documents. One of the very exciting things about this, we include directions on how to download the Amazon App Store, great app store, brand new, and you can do this on Android 2.3, Netflix. You can now watch Netflix on your tablet, which means if you've got a Netflix subscription, you can view, you can rent or borrow or buy movies directly from Netflix. So you've got this gorgeous screen, and I'll show you again, this gorgeous high-definition screen. It's huge. Watching your movies on this, on the plane, on the boat, in the car, give it to your kiddos for the car, is an absolute pleasure. The other things you want to do, what is it that we all want to do? We all want to be able to pick up our email wherever we go. Well, not only can you pick up your email, as I'm doing right here, you can actually open or save any attachment. I've got a picture that was attached here. It's a picture of me and my great good friend Melissa Dawson. There we are. I could do the same thing if this was a Microsoft Excel document or a Word document or what have you, because we include the software to do that as well. Your video player is built in here. You can see I'm watching a little Buzz Lightyear down there. It really is gorgeous.
Well, that screen's so impressive. And here's the thing. It's the closest that I've seen that compares to the premium tablet at under $300. And again, I understand, you know, I really kind of, I know the experience of using the iGuys. I'm very intimately aware of the iGuys. This is the closest I've ever seen for under $300 that comes to that premium tablet system that's the most coveted in the world, yet you have so many features. For example, the newest iGuy that's out there, it has a built-in camera. Guess what? This has a built-in camera. Also, what amazed me are all the inputs on here. You can do more with this than ever before. I have the original iGuy. It does not have USB ports. It does not have expandable memory. Now, again, we talked about the flash and how vital it was to understand that in the typical iGuy that's very expensive, you cannot watch flash videos. Most websites only have flash videos, so that eliminates a whole lot of your good experiences when you're surfing the internet. But on top of that, the expandable memory. Mine is locked. When my memory gets full, all I can do is erase applications or take this off or unload whatever. I've got to delete it. I've got to get rid of it. With this, it is expandable because you have the SD card slot there, so you can expand this over and over again. It's amazing, and it's wireless. So it's freedom. It's lightweight, yet a really big, beautiful experience. Also, by the way, it's an e-reader. How awesome is that? I mean, I really think, Aaron, people think, oh, you know, but I want to read books. So they're thinking about buying an e-reader. Why would you spend $250, $300 on an e-reader and all you do is read a book when you can do that in a lot more, right?
Absolutely, Suzanne. I think that's a huge deal. One thing that I want to show you guys real quickly, this has an HDMI port on it as well. So what that means is you can plug your tablet into your large screen television. So look, if you've got a movie or you've got a video on your little tablet, you can watch it back on a large screen, and it looks beautiful because it sends it in high definition, right, in the highest of high definition.
So wait a minute, if I'm on Netflix and I'm in, let's say at home, and everybody wants to watch a movie, I can literally just watch it on put it up on my impression, and then we can all watch it on the big screen.
You got it, babe. That's exactly what you can do. And not just that, anything you want to do on your tablet. So like right now, I've pulled up my picture viewer, right? If I want to go from, maybe you took, great pictures and you want to share them on your large screen, you can just go from picture to, you can go from picture to picture. There we go. Now it's ready for me to picture. So easy to do. All of the different things you want to do. All of your different applications are available on here. It's just a pleasure to plug in one to the other. All of a sudden you have like the world's most giant pad available at your fingertips.
Now let's talk about that front camera. Because the front camera is so cool. And a lot of times, I'm telling you, those original iGuys did not have them. And people spent $400, like me. They spent $800, didn't have the camera. Now you have actually a camera. And again, we're talking under $300. That's amazing to me.
The fact that there's a camera built in here really, that's something, quite frankly, that we didn't have to build into this. That the folks at Impressions didn't have to do, but they did so. So I'm actually taking video of Suzanne right now with the built-in camera. You'll see in just a minute. It's full screen video as well. So if you want to download Skype or you want to download any of those various applications.
So I can Skype on this?
So long as you've downloaded it from the Amazon App Store, yeah, you should be in good shape to go.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and stop this video now that I've been recording it, and I will turn it around and show you exactly what I've got here. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have a tablet this large. It's a pleasure to have a, oops, let me just press that to start it. It's a pleasure to have a processor. I've got my fingers all over it, so it doesn't know where I'm trying to touch. It's a pleasure, there we go, a pleasure to have a processor that's this smart and a screen that really is this responsive. When it's a capacitive touch screen, it's that same screen, as I said earlier, that's on the iGuy that you pay a heck of a lot more money for. So if you want a great screen, if you want the largest screen size, the most popular screen size in the country, this is the one to go for. The only problem is we anticipated having it next weekend. I don't know how many we're going to have next weekend because we sold out of our next book this weekend. We sold out of so many things over Thanksgiving. This is really a serendipitous moment. We brought this up to air tonight, not planning to do so. If you're watching now, might be doing so for a reason. If you've been thinking about getting a great tablet, if you've wanted this size, if you've wanted the right price, and if you've wanted, also, this is a big deal, Tech for Dummies is something that we're including. This
is new, by the way.
Yep.
It was not in our August offering. That was more expensive and did not have all the flex on it. So this is exciting. They've added this to it.
Because a lot of us are getting a tablet for the first time, so we think, well, I might have some questions. I don't know how to use a tablet. That's okay. You've got 30 days of unlimited tech support. So you've got a free phone number to call. You can actually do it by phone. You can do it by email. You can do it by chat. And the clock doesn't start until you make your first call. So once you make your first call, you've got 30 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 30 days. To make a call, you got any question, maybe you think it's a silly question, there's no such thing. You want to know how to connect to the internet. You want to know how to use the camera. You want to know how to do all of those different things. How do I download the Amazon App Store? Whatever it is, take a breath. For 30 days, ask as many questions as you want, and then, if for some reason you don't want it, you've got till January 31st to send it back.
And here's something else I think it's really crucial because, as we mentioned, we've already, literally you were on the air maybe twice today with this.
That's exactly, twice today.
2 times. And going into the presentation, we'd already sold 1,700. We're now 2,100, okay? This is supposed to be on next weekend. This will not, at this point, make it through all next weekend. It can't possibly because we actually put it on early. So if you're thinking about it, why not take advantage of it tonight? Because here's my guarantee. You can get this home. You're in the middle of the most generous return policy we do at HSN. I want you to test this baby out because I know it's confusing trying to decide what tablet's the right one. Give it a spin. Go for it. Play with it for 2 months. I don't care. Go and compare it to the iGuys that are out there right now at a much more expensive price. And if you're not 100% satisfied, we'll send it back to the end of January. We'll refund your money. But here's the key. This will not be available all holiday season long.
Yeah,
so if you get it now, you've got it reserved. And if you change your mind later, it's okay. But please, at this point, since you've tuned in and maybe you are thinking about getting this or you've always wanted one, the most popular size, this is that prestigious screen that you find on those, triple the price, high-end, very expensive iGuys. Why not say yes tonight to our offer? And again, with that extended return policy, you have nothing to worry about. That's kind of what I like, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get it, you use FlexPay, get it at home, play around with it, and you don't have to be freaked out. Oh, what if I don't like it? Are they going to charge me 15% to restock an electronics like they do in the box stores?
Everywhere else
Absolutely not. Do the big box electronic stores give you 4 FlexPays? No. They don't even do layaway. So here's your opportunity opportunity and the best time to shop. Remember, lowest price ever, 4 flex pays. We've added the new downloadable Netflix. The first time with 3D, I'd love you to explain that. The first time with tech support for dummies on this as well. Expandable memory. Yes, you've got the camera. You have a processor, a screen, and a price. HDMI port. My $400 iGuy does not even have that, which is so cool because that's true high definition replaying back on a big television set.
And of course, as you might be watching me right now, you can play games on this as well because it has the App Store. So we send you directions on how to download the Amazon App Store. Oh, I want to show you the movie player as well. I mean the book reader as well. But just before I do, can I show you guys? We really recommend, we have a case available as well. We have a great, smart, hard case available as well. It's kind of like having a book, quite frankly. It's like having a book cover on it. And a nice thing about it is when you turn it around and you pop it in like this, it will even sort of sit up for you. So that's really nice. So I didn't show you that very well, did I? But anyway, it'll sit up for you as well. So really, really nice case. Strongly recommend the case. I'm going to show you the e-reader, and then I will talk to you a little bit about that 3D function that you were asking about, Suzanne. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, I want to hop into, let's see, do I want to hop into the Kobo? Yeah. I'm going to hop into the Kobo bookstore. So the Kobo bookstore is the bookstore that is built into the tablet. That's the bookstore. Oh, here's my books that are last read. I'll just show you like this. The Kobo bookstore allows you to download, basically any book you want. I mean, there are tons of books available. In fact, here's your information on Kobo. There's over 2 million books available. There's new titles added almost every day. Newspaper, magazine subscriptions are available there. Do you know the average ebook price is only $9.99? It's $10 compared to, what is it, maybe $27 or something like that for a hardback.
But can I use other bookstores too?
And yes, it's an open ebook reader. So if you want to read any EPUB file, any PDF file, you can go to the Amazon App Store and download the Kindle application if that's what you want. I'm a huge fan of Kobo. I have to tell you, I am partial to Kobo. Kobo makes a great tablet, and they make great, they have a great book reading store as well. So I personally love Kobo, but if you want to try any of the other ones, they are absolutely available to you.
And again, I said this earlier, a lot of people this holiday season go, oh, I really want an e-reader. Why in the world would you spend $150, well, let's start at $99, $99 or $150 or $250 on an e-reader that's very basic and also small. You got to remember those e-readers are like 6 to 7 inches. Or how about the same amount of money, maybe even less, and you're getting the full size, the most popular size available today. We've got the Flex, of course. We've got special pricing. That holiday price comes to a rapid close, unfortunately. And we've got the sweetest spot for the return policy. That's kind of my favorite time to shop for what could be considered, this is an investment piece. You're not spending $25 here, but you're not spending $400, and you're getting features that you cannot find on that $400 or $600 beautiful tablet that everybody raves about. But here you're getting features that you won't find on those. And I can't get over it, honestly, because, again, I love electronics. I understand the iGuys, and I have to say, I'm wildly impressed with this.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the reasons is there are great things about the iGuys, and probably the best thing about them is the screen. Well, this is the exact same screen. You're just paying a whole lot less money for it. If I may sort of walk you through some of the improvements on this, relative to the iGuys, relative, I think, to just about any tablet on the market. Number one, since this is Android, this will play flash video. So if you get into a website that has flash video, like most of them do, you're going to be able to view that flash video. That's exciting. That's number one. Number two, this is a fully upgradable tablet. And what I mean is this has slots on the bottom. In fact, I'll show you. I've got it in the case right now. I recommend this hard case. I think it's so smart to pick up the case as well because the case is built so that all of the ports are available to you. There's a little SD card reader, a micro SD card reader, so you can upgrade the memory just like that. There's 2 USB ports, so you can plug in a keyboard if you want. You can plug in a mouse if you want. You don't have to do those things. There's a virtual keyboard. You can plug in...
Can you plug in a printer?
Well, that's a good question. No, I think what you would have to do is use... There are applications
you download that talk to the printer.
Yeah, unless it's a brand new printer that is designed to be used with Android plugged into it. But I think
but don't worry about it. There's tons of applications to be able to do that.
Yeah, the print applications would be the best way to do it.
Gotcha.
And you could download those either through the Amazon App Store, which is the one that we recommend, or any of the other. You can download Android Marketplace if that's what you want to do.
By the way, Android Marketplace, you wouldn't believe all the crazy free apps that make your life so much easier. I mean, there's really fun games and stuff, but there's so many free productivity apps. I'm big on couponing. I'm such a geek. I'm just a frugal person. I really am. But just last night I was surfing for free couponing apps and downloaded 2. So the money I'll save just because of those apps actually can pay for this pretty darn quickly, to be honest with you.
I have to say, I've watched the new couponing show a couple of times on TV, and like I kind of can't turn it off once I start.
I still love it.
They save like $900 and like
nuts.
crazy stuff. Okay,
and it's like free money.
Okay, it's crazy. Anyway,
sidebar.
One of the by the way, I'll show you guys something here. Something I haven't mentioned. Another freebie, if you will, or a gift included with purchase. As I said earlier, we include $159 worth of software, that you can download. We send you a download code. One of the things that we include is Quick Office Pro. Quick Office Pro is what I'm showing you now. It allows you to create, edit, and view Microsoft Word documents. This is a Word document, which of course I can make larger and smaller because I can do pinch zoom on